Greetings out there in the great big wide world. I'm coming to you live from my incredibly cheap Fujifilm 16 megapixel point and shoot camera with the video function. Just wanted to talk a little bit about my volunteer experience at Connection Corner at the Muncie Public Library. It's been really fun so far. I have done a bit of volunteering where I helped teach kids about how to use computers, walked them through a process where it's sort of there's this thing that the not just Connection Corner but the entire library is doing right now called Kano Computer Create. This company called Kano produces these really small, sort of very simple PCs that sort of come together with SD cards and very much as this kind of plastic sort of snap together mechanism where a child can put it together and in the process learn a little bit about how a computer works, what goes into making one, what is like, what's your memory, what's your power source, what's your input, as in your keyboard and things of that nature, and they can play some very fun games. So that's been fun, but I think what's been most fun about Connection Corner is the opportunity to do some freelance editing. They have a fully stocked and staffed area where you can make audio and video content. They have a recording studio, a big old green screen, some light kits, plenty of cameras. There's just a lot of possibilities if people are going to sort of sit down and put the time in. And the whole experience has been a great contrast between what I learned at Ball State and this now is kind of the real world, because Ball State, which I love the digital storytelling program to death, and I can't wait to finish my thesis and all of that, but I will say that is very much grounded in the theoretical, the sort of academic aspects of media production, whereas actually doing it with people who don't have that kind of academic experience, they're just like, I want to pick up a camera and I want to do this. It's a very different kind of attitude and a very different kind of vibe that you get from it. So, and this isn't the first time I've done volunteer work, but back in my hometown, I did volunteer work at the Allen County Public Library. I also I worked it was in downtown Fort Wayne. It was the public access. I helped shoot some of the shows they were doing for the public access channel on those very large studio cameras. So I guess for most of my adolescent and adult life, I've been into making video content and seeing how it all comes together. I blame it on YouTube debuting back in '05 when I was at a very impressionable age, and you see that anybody can do this kind of stuff because the technology is so cheap now. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling on, but I think that the great thing about Connection Corner is that it takes the ideas behind the current, I guess, zeitgeist of user-generated content, people everywhere, just like I'm sitting in front of this very small, very inexpensive camera. People anywhere can make content, and it's really exciting to me to be able to help people get started on their own little journey making content, whether it be movies, songs, art, digital art. There's just a whole lot of things that you can do at Connection Corner, and I don't think I could have picked a better place to do my 660. So I'll keep posting on this blog and we will see how it goes. Sorry about the clicking noise. This camera is kind of finicky with its video function. Right, well, I will be posting more content in the future, so watch for it.